Pokemon. A simple yet satisfying game about collecting animals in balls, train them to become stronger, and beat up 8 guys to get stones, and then 4 guys to become the world's strongest. And during that time, you beat some emo kid or some crime boss down the road who tries to take over the world, destroy the world, or just get the Sigma grind set, or something around these lines. But whatever. Pokemon is a simple yet intriguing game which not only got gameplay but also great music, great graphic and great character designs, which helps to reflect the person that they are. Or sometimes the Japanese are just horny, or people in general. I mean, I don't blame them. No Nut November hits hard. But let's return to the topic at hand. So, in honor of the newly released game Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, or how it should be called, Pokemon Shining Diamond, because JoJo reference, I want to try something new by copying the style of the main antagonist Cyrus into real life while making me look absolutely fabulous and dripping with drip. But to achieve this, I need to make, first and foremost, a plan, and also I need to stitch up my own clothes. To be more specific, a beanie hat. Which is why I stitch up, together with my mother, my own blue beanie hat to make sure that I got the brilliant look that Cyrus has. But enough chit chat, time to roll the intro. Our first part will be to draw the outfit that we want to wear.
This is probably going to take me a long time, so, I wouldn't wait around. It's perfect. I'll take your entire stock!
So, probably everyone is asking me, how did I come to this idea? Well, it's actually pretty simple, but because I do it for money, I will give you a long answer. A long-ass answer. So, let's begin with his origin. Cyrus was born and raised in Sahuria City, where he was seen as a prodigy, but also as an antisocial guy who didn't talk to anyone. But even though he was considered a prodigy because he tinkered with a lot of machine and even developed some machine, his parents were never proud of him. No matter what he does and no matter how hard he tried, he was always ignored by his parents. It is also important that I think that with the help of his emotion, he didn't continue working on his Sigma grind set because he became depressed knowing that his parents wouldn't appreciate any of his work, which is why he began his journey and also realization of emotions are a hindrance to humanity. Both stories are interesting and also interesting to implement into a fashion design. My first try was to give Cyrus a vest to symbolize his normal look that we saw in the normal game, but in the end I threw that idea away because I thought to myself, what basically screams, I want attention, I want you to notice me, I want to be respected. So I thought about something like a suit, but because a suit wouldn't look as accepted by society as today, because no one appreciates a good looking suit except for parties or so, I decided to take a grey trench coat. And for more casual looks than a trench coat, I decided for a simple grey jacket. This would replace the vest of Cyrus by replacing it with a rather stylish look. The next part was pants, and because I know everyone on Earth wears jeans and Cyrus got black pants, I decided on taking black jeans to represent the modern look that we got right now. Some people may think that a black sweatpants would work, but I assure you, they look comfortable and they are comfortable, but they don't look good to your style because they make you look rather weak and uninterested about your style, and you want to represent Cyrus in person, and he is the definition of a confident and also Sigma grind set look. Now let's go to the eyes. Well, the eyes were nothing special. I knew Cyrus was dead inside, so I tried to replicate this effect. I knew that I couldn't look grimy for 24/7, which is why I decided to take sunglasses, especially black sunglasses, which doesn't show my eyes, but also showcase a cool and collected look. No one knows what I'm thinking, and my cool, collected and confident look would stay. The t-shirt was also nothing special. Normally Cyrus would have a white t-shirt and black sleeves, but his black sleeves makes him look weak, as you can see in this picture. And to be quite honest, I don't want to look weak, which is why I decided on a white t-shirt. A white t-shirt doesn't reflect the light as much as a black t-shirt does, which showcases our weak stature. A grey t-shirt would also work, but at that time I didn't have a grey t-shirt, so a white t-shirt must work. Shoes were also important, and because of the fact that I did have every color already on me that showcases superiority, I decided to make this fact even more clearer by either having black shoes, which is the color of authority, or white shoes, but clear white shoes, showcasing you didn't walk in the dirt like the others. You are up here grinding. One of the last clothes, this being the black scarf. The black scarf was not a part of Cyrus' look, but the upper part of his t-shirt or uniform was completely black. Because I didn't want to make sure that a white t-shirt was at the upper half completely black, I thought to myself what would keep me warm and also was black to symbolize and also recreate the look of Cyrus. And I thought to myself a scarf would do the trick, because let's be honest, we all love scarves. And now came the last part, his blue hair. And I knew fully well that I can't wear blue hair, because blue hair doesn't suit me. And to be honest, no one can put out the blue hair look. We all look like clowns in this case, so why even bother? Well, I bothered and I thought to myself, why not try a blue beanie hat, which could keep you warm in the colder days and also make you look like a bloody badass. But I have a problem. I don't have a blue beanie hat, so I needed to make one. And because I don't know how to make one, I asked my mother to help me. Not only filming me, but also helping me create a blue beanie hat. And here are some footages of how we did it.
Well, as you can see, I'm currently trying to make myself a cool hat. And as you can see, the color that I am using has a kind of resemblance to Cyrus' hair. Yeah, I know, some cool blue, am I right? And you might asking yourself, what the hell is this good looking dude doing right now? And well, let me say the following. I'm trying to make a beanie hat, you know, these kinds of hats. Well, normally you would associate them with hipster, and of course I would say the same, but in that case I am willing to try everything to try to represent and also recreate the blue hair look of Cyrus. Because I'm not willing to make these perfect hair blue. I'm not trying to look like lesbian or some other kind of LGBTQ kind of membership. That doesn't mean I'm against all of this. That just means I'm into good-looking hair and good styles. But whatever, we are currently trying to flatten it out, and we are currently on our way to achieving this goal. And after that, we will make it in the right form. So, be patient for that, like next 5 seconds or so. So, let's go to the next step.
As you can see, this is now our ready tailored stuff. So, let's make sure that he gets his form. Now comes the important part. After I clipped it down, now it's time to cut it out. Boom. And it is ready. So, now let's get down to business.
Well, as you can see, now the beanie hat is ready to be well worn. And as you can see, I look quite stylish with it.
Wow!
I basically look like Cyrus. Listen to me.
My name is Cyrus. I have no emotion, yo. Emotions are really bad in some things, yo. I'm trying to get the perfect world. I'm trying to Thanos snap everything, yo.
Okay, but in all seriousness, and also for all of my jokes besides, we will try something new by lying it down and trying to apply a magic trick by making sure the upper half, like Thanos, is Thanos snapped by disappearing the upper part. And with that, we can set it out and we can make sure that we have superior drip. Don't take me as an example because I am the epiphany and also the definition of maximum drip. Take it from this guy. He has now maximum drip.
So, after all of this is done, let's look at the result.